Hello, friends. Welcome back. It's absolutely another day. I'm not wearing the same shirt. And we are joined by another very talented artist. Hello, Isabel. Isabel Immortal, excuse me. Your fucking name is badass, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Where'd you get the name from?
It's actually my actual name.
Immortal?
So my last name is Elmesakyan. So it's Armenian, but Elmes in Turkish means immortal. So then they slapped the Esekyan at the end and like made it Armenian. But yeah, so it is my name. So I was like, I mean, no one's gonna know how to say Elmesakyan, so I would rather them just say immortal.
Immortal. Fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
And I love it. And Isabel is the second person that I owe an apology to for being drunk. Because
No, after what I pulled on you today, you don't owe me shit. We're good. We're good.
fucking no, dude. The next day when I was looking through my camera roll, I was like, fuck me. These videos are so embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
I literally thought about it too. I was like, I wonder, like, if I haven't heard from her because she was embarrassed of that night, which I don't think you should be, because, like, at the end of the day, you're at a brewery, you're enjoying a show, you're drinking, like, I would rather you be having a great time and see you, like, drunk as shit, like, being like, this is the best thing ever, than, like, you being bored and, like, not drinking or doing anything. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, I was honestly just, like, flattered, and, like, I thought it was just funny. Like, I wasn't upset, or I wasn't, like, offended that, oh my God, she's so fucked up. Like,
yeah,
no, not at all.
That's, yeah, no, I really was. I mean, I was just there to, like, drink a beer at Shadow Grove. And then I saw that they had a performance going on, which I didn't usually see live music happening there. So I was excited that that was happening. And then I see you guys and I see you. And I was just like so like enamored by you. Like the way you were just fucking like doing your shit. Like performers definitely put on this like confidence and persona. And the way that you just like threw that out there, I was like, yes, I need to have this bitch on my podcast.
Thank you. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like my personality has just always been like that. Like, I've always been a very big personality. Like, I'm not quiet. Like, people have always told me, like, oh, you're so disruptive. Like, especially teachers, especially, like, other students that are just like, you're so loud. Like, stop. But, like, I don't know. I just like talking, and I like meeting people, and I like doing fun things. And, like, if other people aren't inviting me to their stuff, I'm like, well, I gotta do it myself. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I put on those shows just because, like, why not?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What genre would you call your music, by the way?
For Mote It Be, it's kind of hard to, like, kind of define it with one genre. I usually just say it's, like, metal. Mm-hmm. But Spotify kind of classifies it as, like, doom metal, stoner rock type vibes. I know, yeah. And, like, I had even, like, I asked ChatGPT actually one time. I was like, "Who is Mote It Be band?" You know, and they were like, "It's this psychedelic stoner rock band from the Valley," and blah blah blah. I was first of all shocked that it even like came up. Like I was like, "Oh shit!" Like
it found me.
It found me. Like it knew I exist. So I was like, that's cool. But then when I read everything, I was like, oh my gosh, like that does define our music, you know? By definition, I was like, that's legit. Like that is what our music is. But it has taken a turn recently. We've like gotten like out of like the doom, like the slow metal kind of stuff, more into like the fast, like new metal type stuff. I would say a lot of our new songs, like I love System of a Down. So it's like very like System of a Down influenced. So it's more of that new metal vibe.
Yeah. That's sick. How did it start?
We started as a cover band.
Okay.
They were already a band for, honestly, I can't even tell you how long. They've just known each other for a minute. And they eventually were like, oh, let's, you know, bring in a new singer. Let's see, you know, if we could find like a chick singer or whatever. Like we're open to whatever. And I had seen it at Pop's music studios. They had a flyer, and the owner was like, dude, you're looking for a band. They're looking for a metal singer. I know you can do it. I was like, okay, cool. They're looking for, like, a cover artist, you know? Like, I'm in. And I was really stressed out with, like, Cosmo School and all of that. So I was like, I don't know if I want to, like, write my own music. Like, I was really... I thought I couldn't write songs. I thought I sucked at writing songs, and I still kind of like look down on myself sometimes. But then I like play it with them, and I'm like, oh, I love it. Like the lyrics sound better with the music, you know. But yeah, long story short, I met them at Pops, and then we didn't even start jamming until like maybe 3 months after we like got in touch, just because I had Cosmos School, I graduated, and then like they were like, you know, the holidays, it was all around that time, so we ended up just meeting in the new year and like started fresh. And it's been like 2.5 years. No, 3 years that we've been playing together.
Oh shit.
But Mote It Be is like 2.5 years.
Mote It Be.
Yeah, because the 6 months we were together, we were the Wolf Gang. We were a cover band,
Cute.
which was fun. It was really fun. Like it helped us build chemistry. Like starting like that was because we all know the songs, and then we get to know each other's like attitudes and personalities through playing those songs. I don't know.
You get to like feel each other out, each other's habits, and how
Yeah.
they play.
Yeah, or like what we like from certain songs. You could tell, like, I'm very vocal about how I hate Van Halen after being the Wolfgang. Not because like anything personal, it's just like I didn't realize how poppy Van Halen music was. Like until I had to sing all of the songs that were on the bill or on our like whatever our set, whatever cover songs that we had. And so until then, I didn't realize like how like annoying they were. And then after singing them for so long, I was like, I can't do this anymore. So like you could tell that that's not my style. You know what I mean? And then like with them, like you can tell that guitar is like heavily influenced by Iron Maiden because like Victor's a huge Maiden fan, and like we have that like embellished in our music. You know, I'm a huge Sabbath fan that's like embellished in the vocals and just the lyrics even. But yeah, you could tell like from each cover song who brings what from what band and where we get things from, you know?
Ooh, I love that. And then it's just turned into
Mote It Be, yeah.
And well, what are some like difficulties that you experienced in shows? Like, do you, being the lead singer, female singer, I'm sure there's a bunch out there, but I don't know. Does it just kind of feel like you have to go through some hurdles, or some people either like don't respect you as much, or
yeah. I mean, okay, so there's two sides of me in the performing world, right? 3 now because I'm kind of doing like little side quests of acting and stuff, but like that's just for funsies. But so I have 2 real sides, you know, whenever it comes to the music world. And that's the vocalist me and the promoter me, right? So I can't be the same person at the same time. Like when I'm a promoter, I'm very friendly and bubbly and I'm like, let me get to know you, you know? And then when I'm a singer, I'm like, don't fucking talk to me. I just got off stage. Leave me alone. And not to be like a drama queen or anything, but like there are times where like I'm like ready to throw up after a set. Like back up. Like I need 10 feet. Like give me like 30 minutes to like collect myself and then we can talk, you know? But either way, like as a woman in both of these worlds, it's kind of rough just existing sometimes. I would say it's rough for anybody, but whenever it comes to like sexual harassment and being followed and just like pranks, some pranks aren't funny, you know, like it's kind of hard, like feeling safe, I guess.
Yeah.
Like we've been followed out of a venue. Granted, it was like a group of like 18-year-old guys that were on the strip of like whatever street we were on in LA.
Were they fucked up or something?
No, they were like, I don't know, influencers or whatever. And they had like little mics and they were like just trying to get like, you know, one of us to talk to them. We were a group of girls. Like it was a bunch of girls and my boyfriend. And Chris, my boyfriend, he was just like, back the fuck up. Like at least with me, like he like put his arm around me. He was like, y'all need to fuck off, you know? Luckily I have him in times like that, not to be a damsel or anything, but like it's nice to have somebody that backs you up, you know? But yeah, so stuff like that is kind of annoying. I was terrified for my life one time because a friend of mine pulled a prank on me after, you know, I played a show and my ass was out all night, you know, and my car was like parked all the way on the other side of the parking lot. It's like a walk, okay? Like no one's like hanging out next to my car. Like you had to know that that was my car to like write this on it, right?
Yeah.
And so she wrote, "Your face is pretty. Can I wear it?"
That's a terrifying thing to fucking read just out of the blue.
Like at 1 a.m. in Sun Valley after a set where I'm like half naked.
Can I wear it? Oh my God.
I was like, what? I started crying. I immediately started crying. It was so fucking scary, dude. I was like, I'm not even famous and I have a stalker. Like, what? Luckily, I was with my bandmates. Like, I felt like, all right, like one of them followed me home. They're like, you're good. Don't worry about it, you know? But yeah, that was scary. And then I found out, like, my friend wrote that. And I was like, girl, that would have been funny if you were there when when I found out.
Yeah.
But I didn't even see it till, like, an hour later when I was, like, getting tacos, like, on the street. Like,
oh my God, yeah.
it was really scary. But yeah, stuff like that.
Fearing for my life.
Fearing for my life is pretty much what it feels like to be me.
God. Well, wait, so do you do the promotions all yourself? Promote?
No. Well, I mean, yes and no. There are times where, you know, it's like my event, I'm the one running it. Like, I did the Summer's Almost Gone festival. That was, like, my kind of debut. I had done shows before, but this was my debut as Immortal. And, like, I was like, okay, I want to, like, do something fun at the park. So I had, like, 9 bands and, like, 9 vendors. And at last minute, a bunch of, like, 5 vendors, like, canceled on me. And I had to replace the 5 vendors, which I managed to do because networking is great. Facebook is great. Social media, like... Thank goodness for the power of social media because it all came together. But yeah, that one was like just me, you know, and I was like, okay, let me get as many promos as I can from the bands. Like I'll go to their practices or just to their house, like wherever they're at. And I'll be like, yo, let's do a quick promo, you know, like I want to make them feel like they're rock stars because they are, you know, and I want to promote them because at the end of the day, they are playing this show. And most of the time it's for free, dude. Like, so it's just a little thing that one of my friends actually taught me in the scene, Tony Rocket. he always like gives me like advice on like how to do certain things because I came to him and I was like, yo, how do you do this? You know, and I've just been doing it ever since he like kind of took me under his wing. That's kind of gay, but like, you know.
That is. No, but yeah, that is the little bits of influence that you're like, oh yeah, you're right. You can do this. And it's just like cheering each other on.
Yeah, literally. And so there's some things that I do alone. Sometimes I'll collab with Tony from Rocket. And then sometimes I'll collab. Well, the one that you were at, the Shadow Grove show, that was a collab with Die Hard. So Die Hard Tacos is at Shadow Grove Brewing every Tuesday. They're always doing like Taco Tuesday over there. But I had met him, Eric, the owner, I had met him through my boyfriend, Chris, and like his whole friend group and everything. And we started playing shows together and I was like, okay, let's go check out his like Taco Tuesday stuff. I was like, this is a cool venue. Like this place is actually really nice. It's very like you saw it. There's like the twinkle lights, like there's an ambiance, like there's always something going on every night at that bar. Every night.
Always packed, man.
Always packed. Every time I've gone to Taco Tuesday, they're like out by 9 p.m. Like it on a Tuesday, on a random Tuesday.
Bitch, I'm there on a Wednesday. Like, fuck, don't you guys have somewhere to be?
But it's great. Like, I love it. I love that everybody's always hanging out there and it's always good vibes, you know? But long story short, the Immortal X Die Hard collab is pretty much what we're doing over there. And we have a few things like planned or in the works that we're trying to get started as well on the side. Like first we're trying to like save up for like a house set that's going to be like our collab set, you know, for like the drums. Okay. So that we have like a backline, you know? So we're going to like start fundraising for that and like pretty much not even fundraising. We're just going to have like raffles at these shows that we do. So every third Tuesday of the month, we're going to be there doing what we do and we're going to have a raffle and it's going to be like $5 tickets or whatever. We haven't, don't quote me on the details, but we're trying to do something like more than just put on shows. Every time we add new people. We have a tattoo artist now. The last show we did, this past one last week, we had a tattoo artist. He's coming back for the next one, I believe. He's Elay Tattoos. But yeah, Anthony's cool. And yeah, we just like keep adding stuff to these shows every time we do it. And I think like sometimes it is a collab, sometimes it's just me, but I kind of like these collabs. Like, it's cool because like it brings more people together, I think.
Yeah, just there's more to offer than one thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little fucking vendor market or a fair.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of everything. A lot of creatives coming together.
No, exactly.
Which I think is so much fun. How do you fucking put all that together and keep that in your head? That's a lot.
Group
to
chats.
Do.
Group chats.
Holding each other accountable.
As soon as I find the bands that are in, like the vendors that are in, I make a massive group chat. I shoot all the info through there and I'm like, read. Like,
like it's on the call sheet, motherfuckers.
For the most part, like people are like pretty good about like reading and being on point with everything. And then once in a while, someone will ask a question, and I kindly am like, refer to this message, you know. But for the most part, it works out. Like I like having those group chats. It's hard, like, because then I pin them too. So like even if like they're on my Instagram, so like even if I forget like to do something for the show, like if it's there, I'll always be like, oh shit, the show. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I gotta go get decorations. The show's tomorrow.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
yeah. So, yeah, that's how I keep track.
And you mentioned earlier, I don't know if I out people in this, but you mentioned earlier ADHD struggle. Do you feel like that's an out? If I mention it, sorry, I've mentioned it already, but
talk about it religiously. You're
me
fine.
too. When did you find out about yours?
I was 18. I had already been like diagnosed with like mood disorders and stuff, so I couldn't get Adderall because Kaiser's like, nay, you won't thrive on Adderall. You will probably. So they gave me Strattera. That was fun. But yeah, I found out at 18. My friend found out he had ADHD. Shared some Adderall with me, and I was like, oh shit, I think I have ADHD, bro. And not even in a crackhead way. Like, I legit like took it and went to school. Like, I studied for an exam. And I was doing normal shit. Like, it was always like school related, or like people used to pay me for essays, so like pop an Adderall and like type up their essays and stuff.
Shit.
So like stuff like that. I never like really did it for fun, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll ask my sister for some because she's prescribed it because she's mentally stable.
So like even now you still can't get it because of that mood disorders?
To be real with you, I don't have healthcare right now. I
Also
turned
that.
26 this year, so I'm working on it. But
Yeah.
no, but
that's
if
a
I
whole
did,
nother-
no, they wouldn't let me because I'm diagnosed with like a mood disorder. Yeah.
I feel like there's so much still to unpack about ADHD, and that I hate that they put it in this bubble where it's like, well, if this is happening to you, well, then this isn't gonna work. It's like, well, you don't know what the fuck works for me.
Yeah.
Did some things like make sense to you, or kind of like you're like, oh,
Yeah.
like some habits of yours?
My whole life.
Everything.
Everything.
What was your childhood like?
I thought I had OCD. I genuinely thought I had OCD. I would finish my homework in literally 5 minutes when I got home. Like kindergarten till like maybe 4th grade, because that's when it started getting kind of hard. But yeah, till like 4th grade, I would just literally do my homework in 5 minutes. I'm done for the day. Like I was really quick with it. I understood things really fast. And then in class, I was the disruptive child. I was the one who would finish my work in 5 seconds, and then I would talk to everybody around me. And like instead of my teachers giving me more work to do or whatever, they would just like discipline me or like have a talk with my parents, like, your daughter is really disruptive. She doesn't stop talking. And I don't know. I didn't even talk to people I wanted to talk to. Like, it was completely out of my control. Like, I just talked because my brain's like you're bored.
Hey, you have something to say.
Yeah. Like, just say it. Just say it. Just fucking say it, bitch. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, that was one.
It's almost like impulsive. You just have no control.
My impulses were a huge red flag that I had ADHD. The dopamine thing, like,
Dopamine mining.
dude, I couldn't do anything unless there was a reward.
Tell me about it.
And then
Tell me about it.
if I did anything like a project, completing a project, first of all, it would take me days to even get to it. I wouldn't do it till the day it was due, like the day before it was due, or even the day it was due. Like, I'm still working on it. And that was because, like, I just couldn't get myself to do it. Like, I had that executive dysfunction that my parents called laziness my whole life. And it wasn't laziness because I'm, like, literally having an anxiety attack. Like, I need to do this.
I know that I have to, and I fucking can't get myself to do it. And I'm dying on the inside because I can't. Yeah.
No, literally. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, just get up and do it. And I just couldn't do it until the last minute because I had to, or I was going to fail. And then, then my parents are going to take away my laptop or my phone or whatever, So that got me to do it. But yeah, and then even if I completed it and turned it in, I didn't feel good about it. Like, I didn't feel like I completed something. It was just a chore.
It was just another thing you got out of the way.
And I didn't feel good about getting it out of the way. I didn't want to do it. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
So that was a huge indicator. And, like, it's just crazy because even one of my teachers, my 4th grade teacher, I had just started, like, LAUSD, right? Like, from kinder till 3rd grade, I was in Armenian school.
What was that like?
Oh, my God.
I want to know.
My principal was a nun, girl.
Oh, shit.
Like, the school was run by nuns, okay? I had my first communion. Like, they lived next door. Like, I would go to their house to practice for my communion. Like, that was, like they would tell our parents and, like, we would go. Like, it was a whole thing.
That doesn't sound fun.
We had mass every month. It wasn't even the religion thing that was the problem. Like, I actually was into that. It was the way the school was run. Like, I'm not religious now, but at the time, I was, like, yeah, God. Like, I love God. I love Jesus. Like, it wasn't like I hate religion type thing. It was more so, why can't I leave my hair down? Why does my hair need to be tied up? I don't want it tied up. It hurts my neck. Like, that's the other thing, like, with my ADHD thing or autism, whatever it is, bro. Whatever I am on the spectrum, I definitely had, like, sensory issues, okay? Like, I did not want to tie my hair. I didn't like wearing certain things, so, like, I would wear it differently. Like, I would roll my socks down because I hated having them up my calf. Like, it was annoying. So I would roll them down. They'd get mad at me. Like, I'm like, just let me live. Just
let me be comfortable, for fuck's sake.
I couldn't wear nail polish. Yeah, I couldn't wear nail polish. Like, it was so rough. It was so rough.
I feel that heavy, though. Like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Thing. It only makes me want to fucking lash out even more.
Yeah.
Because now I'm even more uncomfortable. It's like, ugh.
Now I, like, don't want to listen to you, even though you make sense.
Yeah.
Because
now
fuck
let's
you.
Fuck you. Yes, dude.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to fuck that. Oh, God.
That was Catholic school. I did meet my 1st grade teacher there, who's still in my life, Miss Caroline. Freaking love her. She comes to my shows.
Really?
Yeah, I think she was at that show that I met you at. Yeah, she's amazing. I celebrated my 21st birthday with her in Vegas. Yeah, it was great.
What was it that brought you guys really close together?
She got really close to my parents. So her husband at the time, they're not together anymore, but they're cool. But anyway, her husband at the time and my dad got close. She and my mom got close. And then she even helped my dad, like, plan, like, a surprise anniversary for my mom. And they're not together anymore either, but it was cute at the time.
That sounds cute.
And she was always there for me. Like, there were times where my mom used to work night shifts, right? She's a nurse. And so in the mornings, I wouldn't have her to, like, do my hair, So my dad would try his best, like, bless his soul. But at the end of the day, if it was, like, picture day or something, my hair was a mess, okay? Like, it did not look good. And so even though he tried,
Yeah.
I love him for that. But she would always fix my hair. Like, I remember coming to her classroom, even when I wasn't in her class. Like, I would come to her classroom, and she would, like, fix my hair. If I needed a lunch ticket because I forgot my tickets or something, she would give me a lunch ticket. Like, she's someone very special to me,
Yeah.
That's why she's still in my life.
God, it's the ones who put in that effort. You could just feel when someone genuinely cares about you and not just doing it.
Yeah, so something good did come out of that school for sure.
Sorry, I cut you off because I was so curious about the Armenian school. Okay, so boom, after that.
So the ADHD thing, right?
jumping around everywhere. Everywhere. I've accepted it.
This proves our point. This proves it.
It's my whole fucking podcast, man. Like, I'll ask one question, never gets answered. And then I'll have a whole set of questions, didn't even get through it, and it's fine. That's why I'm just like, fuck it. Whatever pops up in my head is going to be the conversation.
It's rare, though, but I remember where we were, and I think it's because of the Adderall I took earlier.
Whatever.
So I was answering your question about ADHD and, like, how it was, like, with my classes, right?
Yes. How your childhood was.
So it was
living with ADHD.
The reason why I brought up Catholic school was it was funny because in 3rd grade they wanted me to skip 4th grade.
Oh.
Because they're like, she's really advanced in her English and her math. And math. Okay, wait, sorry, another tangent. I want to tell you ADHD like sign for math. Okay, like I didn't do math like a normal person. Like you look at 5 plus 7 and you're like, okay, 5 plus 7 is 12, right?
Okay.
No, as a kid, the way I taught myself math was, okay, so 5 plus 5 is 10, and 7 is 2 more than 5. So if you have 10 plus 2, that's 12.
I do that shit too.
That's how I did math.
I mean, I thought that was normal.
No, that's an ADHD
Is it
thing,
really?
bro. Yes.
I really just...
Normal people don't think like that. I tried to teach someone when I was tutoring kids. I literally tried to teach a 4th grader this method, and she looked at me like I'm crazy.
She's like, this is way more complicated. I'm like, no, this is a shortcut. You don't get it. Oh, fuck me.
No, literally.
Now I know.
Okay, so they wanted me to skip 4th grade, right, in Armenian school.
Okay.
And then I go to LAUSD, okay, and I'm in 4th grade. This is literally the grade they wanted me to skip. And my teacher has a meeting with my mom because she thinks I have ADHD. She thinks I'm on the spectrum for something. And my mom's like, no way. There's no way. And then I don't know what got lost in translation or why this was the only thing that was brought up. But apparently, the only reasoning my teacher gave for thinking I had something on the spectrum was that I roll my eyes at her. My mom's like, okay, like, I roll my eyes. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And to this day, I don't know what that meant.
The fuck does that mean? Okay, so someone's trying to tell you something, you just, like, roll your eyes.
Well, I had an attitude problem. Like, I still do. Like, it takes a lot for me to not go, like that every time someone talks to me, but like you train yourself not to do that, right? But I don't know, like it was just really weird because I was just like, how is that the only thing? I just listed, how many things did I list to you that I realized as a child that my teachers got mad at me for? How is that the only fucking thing?
I know.
So my parents were like, you're full of shit. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, if she had given them a real explanation, I'm sure I would have gotten the help that I needed. But no, I suffered. For years. Till I was done with school, basically.
You know that meme where it's like, the whole time? Like, that was literally me when I got my diagnosis. And, like, it took forever for me to even accept it. I knew something was wrong with me always since the beginning. But it just wasn't until, like, until Instagram happened and I saw all these other people talk about their issues and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I literally have the same fucking issues that they're going through. So it's not just me and a problem that I have. It's a community of people who have the same makeup of this brain and they just kind of have to work around it. That's the shitty
you
thing.
cope.
You cope because there's no curing it.
There's no
we're stuck with this like this. And the people in our lives are stuck with this too.
Yep.
But
yep.
And it's really just accepting this fucking new way of life. How have your parents accepted that? Mental health.
My mom gets annoyed. Okay, my mom's in the healthcare industry, okay? She's the manager at Kaiser, okay? Like, labor and delivery, but still, like, she's amazing. I am, like, my mom's she's an inspiration to me, okay? But anyway, that being said, she always, like, questions, like, our reality with ADHD. And I'm like, you do realize, like, you also have severe ADHD. Like, there is no talking to her without her having an ADHD moment. Like, and it's crazy because at some point, like, my mom's brain, my brain, and my sister's brain will link up like this ADHD bomb. And dude, it's weird because we're just like the same person for a second and we look at each other like, did that just happen? Like, we'll sing the same song. You know what I mean? Like, those ADHD things.
Yes.
And she still doesn't believe it's, like, really a thing. Like, she knows it's a thing. She knows it's a thing. She believes it's real. She doesn't think we have it to that degree that we need, like, medication and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think she believes... Like, she's like, well, if I don't need it, you don't need it type thing. You know what I mean? My dad, on the other hand, I don't know if he even gets it, honestly. Like... He doesn't, like, argue about it. It's like, a different experience with him when I'm like, oh, my God, my ADHD. He's just like, okay.
He's like, all right, just another issue that you women have.
No, literally. Well, me specifically. Like, I have a lot.
Dude.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it's fucking genetic. So it's funny that you... can like relate to it with your mom. And I get the same thing with my dad. Like, I know he has it. Organized as hell. I have done projects left and right.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nope, I got through life fine. Like, I'm like, it's just like, he's just either being dramatic. He doesn't say that now, but before, that's the vibe. They just don't get it.
Yeah. Or like having like a bunch of random hobbies and being good at all of them. My mom like is so good at like so random, okay, but she has literally done the decorations, decor, whatever. She's done all of that for like all of her friends, like bridal showers, baby showers, like put together all the games. Like, she's really good at like event planning. My mom like does it all. And she's like, no, I don't have ADHD. I'm like, okay, whatever. It can be.
I love the term neurodivergent because I feel like that broadens it into like so much more
totally
different colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely for autism, I'm on that fucking spectrum somewhere. I just don't know where.
Right.
Do you find yourself having to explain yourself
for everything that you do? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, literally our whole interaction, like, when I got here, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like,
the time blindness thing is so fucking real, and it literally just makes me feel like a piece of shit sometimes. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I mean, sure, I could if I do, like I said, setting these fucking 20 alarms.
Yeah.
But I just hate that I have to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And there are days where I'm like, I don't need to do that. Like, there are days where I'm an hour ahead of schedule, and I'm like, sick. And then I'm still somehow 5 minutes late.
But that's a win compared
But that's
to
a win compared to being 44 minutes late, bro. Like, come on. Man.
How have you managed it now? Are you still learning how to fucking navigate through it?
It's fucking rough. Yeah, dude. I was raw dogging it for a while because, like I said, I can't like be prescribed Adderall. And realistically, I don't want to fucking take it every day. Like, I know that technically you're supposed to take it like twice a day, which is crazy. Imagine doing crack at night. No. Why would you do that?
That
like,
doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. So like, and that's what it is. It's like baby meth. Like, it's an intense drug, you know? Like, it's not something that you want to just do, you know?
Or rely on.
Yeah. And like, every time like I have like a full day of things that I need to do, like today, for instance, I was like, man, I don't have any motivation to do this. Like, not that I don't want to, I just don't have it in me to do it, but I have to do it. So, because I was like cleaning and doing a bunch of stuff before getting ready, and then getting ready took fucking forever. So just doing all that, I was like, all right, I'm dreading this. Let me take an Adderall so that I can get it done and not feel like I'm going to lag it all day, you know? Somehow I still lagged it all day. And like the fact that I took a Claritin D, that's an antihistamine. That's also like an upper.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
Like, because it's supposed to keep you up. Like, it's not Benadryl. It has the opposite effect of Benadryl.
Got it. Okay.
So, and I need that, like, to be clear, because, like, just allergies and everything, like, it's just rough. So, but yeah, I'm, like, on that. I have so much caffeine in my system. I'm, like, not even wired. Like, I don't even feel it. That's the other thing about ADHD is, like, sometimes your body is just, like...
It's just not going to fucking turn on. no matter how hard you try.
That's all you got?
I can tell you how many energy drinks I've downed in a day before I'm like, oh, fuck. This can't be good for my heart.
My heart. Yeah. No, yeah.
And I'm like, but I'm still exhausted.
Literally,
and I can't get anything out.
Dude, sorry, I keep trying to interrupt you,
No,
but that's
you're fine.
exactly how I feel. It's like you're like so caffeinated and ready to go. You're feeling heart palpitations, and yet you're still falling asleep. Like, what?
It's so frustrating. My friend asked me the other day, she was like, if you could be reborn and not have ADHD, would you not have it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I would. I wouldn't, only because it's so frustrating to go through life every day with this kind of brain. Like, I can't just wake up and be.
Right.
That sounds nice. Like, and I've experienced that before because I did some like brain mapping thing, which showed me that my prefrontal cortex was offline, shut down.
Mm-hmm. I did that with my therapist too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, once I actually got to experience what being present is like, I'm like, fuck, it's no wonder I have no memory of my life because I've been dissociated this whole time. And I catch myself every day being dissociated because I'm like uncomfortable, and my automatic safety net is like to check the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, so I think about it. I love my little quirks and everything because it definitely has made me who I am. But damn, is it exhausting. It's fucking tiring.
I feel that. Like, they say that, you know, ADHD is kind of a superpower, but it's also a weakness. Like, I like my ADHD superpowers. I like that if I walk into a room, I know what's going to happen. Like, I know that guy over there is already 3 beers in, and he's going to be the problematic one of the night because he's going to be fucked up by, like, 9 p.m. You know, like, I already know where things are going. I can map shit out.
You're so observant.
Yeah. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that I could do that. But then also, like, I like being able to know how movies are going to end. Like, I love that.
Oh, yes. I fucking relate to that so much.
I'm like, that bitch is going to die. I love that character. That one's going to die.
It was him the whole fucking time.
Or that. Yeah. Like, when I watch Scream... Sorry, if you haven't seen the new Scream, then don't even turn this off because you're probably not going to see it. I don't even care about spoilers, but the new one, like the one with what's her face?
Something Ortega.
Yes, was it Jennifer?
I was gonna say Jenny,
it's not Jenny,
but it ain't that.
It's not Jenny. I know a Jenny Ortega.
Who are we thinking?
Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, so that one, I already knew it was going to be the sister's boyfriend. And then when they were like debating with the friends, I was like, oh yeah, there is 2 killers. I bet you it's that bitch. Like, I knew, like, I love that. I love that I could do that because it's so cool.
It does feel like a superpower. You're like, I'm fucking intuitive as fuck. I just know everything.
I just know it's gonna happen.
I do love that about us. Is that what you consider your superpower, or do you feel like you have another one?
Let me see. I feel like there's more than that too. Probably the whole like being good at a bunch of things. Like I love doing different things, so that works for me, you know. Like I like being able to DIY shit and like
you don't get frustrated or overwhelmed and like fucking drop it all.
If I do, then I just accept that I have to pay for that. I'm like, all right, I can't do it, I'm gonna pay for someone to do it.
Oh yeah.
And then that's it. That takes care of that problem. You know, like, at least I tried.
Yeah, that's such a good point. Not see it as a complete failure, but just, like, pay somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I like business cards, for instance. Like, I have tried cutting them myself, and unfortunately, I ended up wasting a lot of money because I printed all these business cards, okay? Yeah. And I was like, I'll just cut them myself because they charge, like, 75 cents per cut. And, like... it adds up, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just cut it. I have like a slicer thing at home. Yeah. I have the literal thing. So I was like, I'll just do it. And then I started doing them. And then I was like, wow, this takes a lot of fucking time. And then I didn't do them all. So I had half a stack of business cards left. And then I rebranded.
Ah! No!
So I went in with a Sharpie and I was like, fuck it. Like, you know, like temporary, like let me just change it, whatever. And then I rebranded again. So I'm like, fuck this.
That's fucking funny.
I'm gonna just pay someone to do it next time, and I'm gonna do it right. Like, I don't even want to do it myself at this point. Like, stuff like that. Like, I just accept my fate. I'm like, I have to pay for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
For once, exactly. I can't do that.
It's just accepting the fucking fate.
Yeah.
That is the origin of this podcast. It has been in my idea for so long, Andrew. I was just like, fuck, I'm not going to understand these cables. And then the program, I don't even have a solid laptop. And I was psyching myself out. So I was just like, I'm just going to rent out a studio. Let somebody else handle it. Yep. So that I can stop worrying about it and like continue on into this little fucking journey.
And you did it.
And I did it. And we're still doing it. So yeah, just finding out what works. But fuck, I get so discouraged if I'm not like, if it doesn't work out perfectly. I feel that. I have a box of unmarked lighters, giant lighters in my car because I told myself I was going to design it. I didn't want it to be printed on there. I was going to fucking paint them. It's been half a year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You're like, I don't have time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. How do you practice self-care?
Dude, it's hard to even do that. Like, honestly, I like forget that's a thing. And then
that we're supposed to do?
Yeah, and then I have a day where I'm like, I should pluck all the hair off my face and like laser it or something, like get rid of it, and then like do some like facial stuff. Like, I don't even know. And I'm a cosmetologist. I should know. But I just kind of do whatever and like figure it out. And then, yeah, like, stuff like that, like the skincare routine. I'm thinking of doing like having like a jar and like having popsicle sticks. Ooh. And like having a self-care day once a week, right?
Okay.
And then I tell myself, okay, I'm going to pick 5 popsicle sticks and I'm going to do 5 of those like self-care things. But I have to like find the day and commit to the day, because then like the day will come and then I'm like, fuck, but I have to do this.
Do you feel like you have to be hella productive all the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm not, then everything's falling behind. I have like so many things going on, and like if I am not on top of it, it's not getting done. So not that I can't like rely on other people. It's just I have my own designated tasks for these things, like for the band, for the promotions, and like for literally everything that we do. So it's like hard to like be able to be like, all right, I'm doing this today and that tomorrow and da 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 da. Like, I don't know what's happening. like especially when it comes to work, because I need to work, and I can't like just hang out and at the salon and wait for that opportunity. I have to like constantly remind people like, hey, I have a salon, I have this. Like, I have to literally always tell people what I'm doing, and then like work around that. So that like if I need to move like a film thing, then I have to go work, you know what I mean? But I try to keep like my days, like if I do commit to something, like I put on my calendar and I block it off on my like scheduling calendar, so that I know like, okay, I'm not going in that day,
Yeah.
But it's just hard to like know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the day. Like I could tell myself I'm going to clean today, and then someone would be like, hey, can you make a house call? And I'll be like, fuck, I need the money. Like, and I'll just go make the house call, And then I didn't clean the whole day because I was there for 5 hours. Like, yeah, it's hard.
No, I get you. And do you ever take the time to slow down?
It's crazy because, like, I'm a Libra, right? I'm supposed to be the balanced one. But I can't find a balance for that.
Yeah, because I asked you self-care and you went straight for aesthetics, and I'm talking about like mental self-care, like taking a minute, like meditating. Well, fuck meditation. Well, not fuck meditation, but you know what I mean. Like whatever works for you to help you slow down and take that minute.
I guess I didn't think about that because I do that. Like I do that often.
Oh yeah.
And I don't mean like I don't do anything for the day and I just like meditate or whatever and just take it easy. I always reflect. And I always, like, do something that helps me calm down for the day. So, like, I have an unwinding session, I guess, at the end of my day. I do want to incorporate, like, a morning, like, routine. I want to have, like, like Pilates in the morning and then, get ready for my day. I don't want to wake up, like, 30 minutes or an hour before an appointment, get ready in 30 minutes, and then go to work. Like, I want to wake up at 7 a.m. every day and do Pilates, like, do my self-care shit. Like, I want to do that. I want to be this person so bad.
I feel you so hard on that, dude. I want to be the morning person that, like, those morning, I see the reels, everyone.
Yeah.
First of all, how do they have time to record themselves while also doing their shit?
Oh my God,
and
I
then
think
it's
about that
only in a matter of
every
5
time.
minutes that you do that thing to that thing. That just is so.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
So that literally is what I think about every day because I tried to record myself today.
How'd it go?
I got 2 clips. I got 2 fucking clips.
Listen, we're a different breed. That's all I'm saying. And we need to document it so other people can fucking relate.
Dude, I got 2 clips and I was like, I'm running out of time.
I can't fucking do this. I'm stressing out. Yes.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Yeah.
So I always think, like, dude, like, you literally did a day in the life. How did you film this?
Don't get it.
How long was your day? Because my day is not that long.
Yeah.
Like, especially if I have to make it somewhere. Like, I can't do, like, a get ready with me if I'm trying to go somewhere. It doesn't fucking work. It, like, you can't do it. How do you do it?
I don't get it.
How do people do it?
I really don't. That's something that I will always want to strive to be.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. When I was living on my own, though, like, when I had my own, like, ADU, I definitely was more on top of housework and on top of, like, just doing things. Like, just being motivated to do things because it was my own place. So I feel like that was the dopamine. The dopamine was, this is me. Like, this is my home. And, like, it's my space. Therefore, I need to keep it clean. And I need to make sure I'm doing my self-care. Like, I live alone. I have nothing to worry about. I can walk around naked with a fucking face mask on. Like, it was a lot easier to take care of myself and my house, I think, when I was living alone. But, like, now I'm, like, living with my mom. And not that I'm, like, miserable there. Like, it's nice not having to deal with rent or any of that. And, like, being able to save to, like, you know, go on to bigger and better things. But it's just distracting. Like, the house is so big. It's not just my house. It's not just my mess. Like, it's kind of discouraging to do anything unless I'm taking an Adderall or unless my sister and I are, like, cooking together or we're cleaning together. Like, she'll motivate me. She'll be like, yo, I'm being productive today, so you have to be productive today, you know? Ooh, got really close. So, like, stuff like that, it just gets in the way, I think.
Do you feel like it's a little distracting just being around other people? Do you feel like you're not, I want to say considerate, but not, like you're just kind of taking on other people's energy?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of distracting, so you can't fully focus on yourself?
Yeah, like, my sister has her own schedule, my mom has her own schedule, and I have my own schedule. So it's like, my mom and I, we kind of have similar schedules where we'll be, like, at work all day or doing stuff all day. No, you're good. And we'll, like, you know, we'll see each other at night, you know? Like, I never, like, encounter her in the mornings because I'm asleep. And, like, I'll never see her during the day because neither of us are home. Or if I'm home and my sister's home, she's always sleeping because she works night shifts. So her schedule is, like, the complete opposite of mine. So, excuse me.
Okay.
So if I want to do something that requires noise, like play the drums or, like, practice or whatever, I have to confirm with her, like, hey, are you awake? Like, what are you doing? You know? And, like, it's very spontaneous when I want to, like, practice drums. Like, I'm just like, yo, I'm headed home right now. I'm going to play the drums right now. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like this is it. This is the moment. And then I get home and she's asleep and I can't. And, like, I have an electric drum set, but you can hear, like, you know, hitting the pads and stuff. It's still loud, even if there's no noise. She'll still hear it. So it's like stuff like that kind of annoys me, I guess. So I can't really be myself. I can't just do whatever I want. Like, at my house, I could play it whenever I wanted. Like, you know, there was, like, a time frame, but, like, it was a normal time frame. But yeah, so yeah, it does get in the way. It does.
Freedom.
Yeah.
And wait, so you play the drums too?
I'm okay, like kind of. Like I know basics. Like I know the basics of drums. But I'm learning. Like I'm not like a drummer.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Have you always been passionate about music?
Yeah. I started writing music like I was always like into dance when I was little, and then when I was like 5, 6, when I started writing, I actually started writing songs like at that age. Gwen Stefani came out with Hollaback Girl, and I was like, I'm writing a song like that. Like,
This is it.
yeah, it was an inspiration, and yeah, so I've been into music for a very long time, and then I watched School of Rock when I was really young, and that made me want to take up guitar. That was my first instrument, was guitar. And then quickly into guitar, my teacher was like, you should be a singer. And I was like,
Fuck you trying to say, man?
any basic bitch is a singer. What do you mean? I don't want to be like them. I want to be a guitarist. You know, like I just thought like it was so lame because everyone sings, you know? But yeah, and then growing up a little bit more, I think I was like 13 when I like started like copying like Lady Gaga. Like I was like, oh my God, her voice is beautiful. I want to sound like that, you know? And I started mimicking her. And then I was like, oh, I can mimic artists. So I started like learning how to do Britney and like just like kind of like I just liked making noise, like the weird noises like to match their voice, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it also helped me learn how to sing, because if you think about it, like your changing the shape of your throat changes the sound, and then using like your nose or like different parts of your body like gives different sounds, and like it gives different textures to things. So I learned a lot about my instrument by copying other artists.
And like what you could do with it.
Yeah, and so that's when I realized like I want to be a singer. It's not as basic as people think it is.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
it's actual talent and like a muscle that you have to fucking practice and work out.
Totally, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, so at 15 I started taking, or 14 I started taking vocal lessons, and it was like once a week, every week, and for 4 years I committed to that, like once a week.
Damn.
Yeah.
And how your parents have always been supportive of that?
Yeah, they've never been like, no, you can't be a singer. They've just been like, well, you have to have a degree, you have to have something on the side, like you can't just be a musician. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know. And that honestly, like, not saying that they brought me down, because I get it. In this economy,
In this world that
in
we
this
live in?
world, I get where they're coming from. Like, I don't blame them at all, but it did discourage me. It did make me think that like this is always going to be a hobby. Like this is never going to be my job. Like I don't think I'll ever be a real singer. But you know, like after meeting people or certain people in the scene, and like meeting or just being I don't know, like being able to do things that I thought I couldn't do has made me realize that like even the things that are up here that I think I can't do, it's just like little by little, you just inch over there, you know?
Yeah.
Like you don't start up there, but like you definitely have a chance.
Yeah.
You know? Like I don't think it's impossible anymore. But like up until maybe last year or 2 years ago, I thought it was just impossible. I was like, I can't even find a band. I was like, what am I gonna do?
Where are we gonna start? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I just like was like, okay, that was a hurdle, you know, and I got through it, and then I was like, all right, how are we gonna play shows? Who's gonna fucking book us? That no one knows who the fuck we are, you know? So then I was like, you could just talk to people, Isabel. It's
Once you
that
realize
easy.
you have to talk, yes, that is literally just as easy as talking to people. And you're
Literally.
Like, oh. But then even that part just seems like so
far-fetched.
Yeah.
Like you think they don't have time for you or whatever. It's like at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you're playing these shows for free. Like I'm gonna be real with you, for the most part. These are free fucking shows.
Yeah.
Like it's not that hard to tell a venue like, hey, we're gonna do this, bring people here because we want to bring our people to your bar with your regulars on top of it on a Friday night, so that, you know, we could play some awesome music and you make money.
free
Who's gonna
entertainment.
fucking say no? Like no one says no.
Yeah.
But you know, like at the end of the day, like you do want to pay out these bands, and you do like now you know, going from being a band that just played gigs, you know, because we're just a band, we're just trying to find venues. I, you know, branched off. I became a promoter, and I was like, all right, I'm going to do something different for my bands. Not just my band, but my bands, the people we've been working with, the people that we've built a community with. And I was like, I want to give back. Like, I don't want these people playing for free just because they're my friends, you know, or just because they want to play a show. Like, I want to be able to pay them. And eventually you renegotiate and you figure it out and you talk to the venues, and now I'm getting my bands paid, you know. It's not much, but little by little we'll get more and more, and like grow and grow. Like, it's always stuff that I thought no one's gonna fucking do that for you. So I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it. Hell yeah.
Like, what else are you gonna do? Just sit there and fucking wait? No, like, you can't.
No, shit is never gonna get handed to you. Like, you have to fucking go out there. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. I'm gonna keep saying that shit over and over again. And especially if you have a specific vision in mind, it's like everything is not made out there. Like, sometimes you just have to fucking make it yourself.
Right.
Dude, that's awesome that, like, your bands, they first trust you, and then you have faith in them, and you're like, all right, I have a bigger vision. I'm gonna take all y'all with me.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's exactly what it is. And like, it's not even like a reward thing. Like, yeah, I want to reward the people that help me out and like the people that have worked with me, but it's not even about that. It's just about, you guys are providing entertainment, therefore you deserve to get paid. Like, it's that simple. Like, it's just hard to understand how some promoters are like, I'm gonna be real, like, I've straight up fucking laughed at people like for offering me a shitty gig, okay? Like, not to their faces, like, I'll respond respectfully and politely, because at the end of the day we are professionals here, you know.
Right.
And I don't want to put anybody down. If you're making your money, bro, like that, good for you.
But
make your money.
Shit they try to put you in.
It's just like, they'll be like, oh, do you want to play this tiny venue? It's not a bar, so you have to bring everybody, right? Like, it's a literal venue. Like, it's not like people are already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You straight up have to bring everyone. You need at least 15 people to even make money. And then as soon as you hit that, you get $3 per ticket, per $10 ticket. Get fucked.
What the fuck?
Get fucked. Like, I mean, like, I'm not going to tell them that.
But
because, like, at the end of the day, make your fucking money. Like, if that's how you're making your money and that's your living, whatever, do it. Do what you got to do, okay? Like, I'm not judging you. Like, that's just not what I do, okay? But at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to hop on that. Like, that's a great deal, you know? Like, I'd rather play a free gig than get $3 per fucking $10 ticket.
Yeah, from, like, some venue that doesn't even have, like, my people or even people in general.
Right. Because at the end of the day, those are my people.
That I'm bringing to you.
That I'm bringing to you. But also, those are my people. Why the fuck would I want my people to pay $10 to see me?
Not only am I getting fucked, my people are getting fucked.
Right.
You know, I'm getting so much insight because I interviewed another artist who is also doing her own events and running her own shit, because she's like, I want to know where my money's going, and I want to know that I, like, fully support where I'm putting my artistry in.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm just being tugged around and be like, oh, this is a great opportunity. And it's like,
and then
no,
it's like,
actually,
you get fucked, or you never play there again, and you never hear from them again. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
And you...
Like, if I'm charging $10 at the door, you best believe whoever you came to see is getting that $10 fucking dollars. Okay? Like, every time I've put a show on that I've charged at the door, I tally that shit up. You make who you bring. Like, I'm not sitting here and collecting anything on the fucking side.
I love it.
Let's say a regular comes in, right? I'll take a donation. I'll be like, look, I'm not getting paid to do this, okay? It's a free show for you, because I'm not going to charge you because, you know, you're a regular. You didn't even know this was happening, and I'm not going to turn you away. I'd rather the bar make money, right? But if you would like to donate $10 to the cause, I would greatly appreciate that. And a lot of times people do.
Yeah.
Like, it's really nice. That's what I pocket. After that, like, other than that, bands make what they make, you know? Like, I'm very straight up. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to, like, fuck anybody over. Like, if you don't like what I'm doing and you don't agree with what I'm doing, you don't have to work with me.
Yeah.
But you know exactly what I'm doing all the time. There's nothing under the table. Like, it's just...
There's no shady shit at all.
This is what we're doing. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay.
So you could smell bullshit from like a mile away.
100%. 100%. And I don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
And respectfully so. Like,
I was going to say, how do you do it professionally and like respectfully? Because like, oh God, it'd be so hard for me to keep in the fuck you and all that.
it's just because, like, I know it's not personal, you know? Like, I don't take it personally because, like, at the end of the day, a lot of promoters don't really know who they're reaching out to, you know? Like not to say like, oh, Mote It Be is hot shit. Like, yeah, we're great at what we do, but none of us think like we're better than anybody else. You know, support is there for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like that. But I do know that we're worth more than what they're offering, you know? And I think most bands are worth more than what they're offering. But, oh my God, now I lost my train of thought.
You're fine.
You got me. You got me. I was like, I'm doing so good.
We're doing great.
But yeah, you're saying like, how do you not say fuck you, right?
Yeah, how do you stay professional?
So I just like, I pretty much just keep it like I find another true reason why we can't play that show and give them that. So like, let's say it's a small venue. We're fucking loud ass band, okay? Like, we're loud, and if you don't have the right shit or the right space, we're gonna sound annoying to people. And it's not gonna be fun for anybody. So, like, let's say it's a small venue and they have a shitty deal. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't think this venue was right for us. So just let me know if you have another gig, like, for another place. Like, I don't, like, it's still a real reason.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, you know?
You're
like,
not going to burn the bridge.
Yeah, because I don't
No
feel
matter
like
how shitty that bridge is.
I mean, if you've talked to me and you've heard these excuses before and, like, you don't want to work with me because I'm being real, like, that's totally fine. I'm not going to take it personally. But, you know, like, I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's just the reality of it is I know what I'm capable of doing for my people and my band, so I'm not going to settle for less, you know?
That part.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, dude. We did the damn thing.
We did it.
And I want to pick your brain so much more. But do you have any words for the people?
Oh my gosh, I literally had a whole list. Okay.
Really?
So one thing, so Shadow Grove Brewing, we have those shows every third Tuesday of the month. It's Immortal X Die Hard. Follow me at immortal.sfv or at Die Hard Tacos Official, one word, and you'll be updated on those shows. Another thing would be Mote It Be has a few shows coming up. April 19th at UBG. You can get your pre-sale tickets. I think they're still up. Our link is in our bio at our link tree. At mote.it.be.band. That's our Instagram. And then another thing. Oh, yeah, we also have a 420 show at Shadow Grove. It's celebrating, you know, Easter Sunday and the most holiest of celebrations, 420.
Absolutely.
So we'll be there from 3 p.m. to, I believe, 8 p.m. I think, yeah, I'm on like, Mote It Be's on at like 7:20, but it starts at 3. So come on down and like hang out and stuff. And then, yeah, every third Tuesday we'll be at Shadow Grove. So catch us there.
Fuck yeah. Dude, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for not fucking being like this belligerently drunk.
Oh
bitch.
my God, no.
I was mortified. But no, thank you. This is fucking great. And I'm glad we were able to like yap and bond over ADHD.
Yes.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite to find
Same.
other people that have the same mental issues as I do.
Yeah, I don't feel alone. I don't feel like I'm like a failure at life.
No, we succeed together.
Yes.
All right. Other friends. Bye.